I'm Shakur Stevenson, and this is every tattoo on my body. Most painful, most expensive tattoo, Pernell Whitaker on my leg.
Can you tell us how much it cost?
I don't remember. The guy who did my leg, his name he's super famous. He be doing tattoos for like LeBron, Canelo, and a lot of other famous people. His name Ganga Tattoo on Instagram. But yeah, he probably the best one to me. I started watching a lot of Sweet Pea. When I turned pro and I started watching him, I'm like, oh, I starting to understand like the professionals a little bit more. And I feel like he kind of helped translate my style from the amateurs to the pros, and just emulating the little things that he was doing and still in the little things that he was doing kind of changed my style. So I kind of looked at it like just remembering too, like you got to remember as you keep growing in the game, like these little things is going to take you far. When you forget them is when like you'll start to decline. So I try to tag him on my leg just to remind myself, okay, go back to watch Sweet Pea, go do this, and just keep myself on level with it. Actually, I got an experience with him, but it wasn't a good one. I mean, I'll tell y'all, but it's like I don't want to like speak bad on his legacy, but like my cousin had called me one day and she was like in a bar or something, man. She was like, it's this old man in here claiming that he was a boxer, but he can't be no boxer, he's broke, and talking like all of this stuff about him. But it was Sweet Pea when she FaceTimed me. She showed him the phone. I'm like, oh my God, it's like Sweet Pea. And like I started talking to him, but like it was just like quick conversation. If you could compare me to somebody that great, that mean I'm great. So yeah. It say fear God only though, right? Let me make sure. I ain't look at this tattoo in a long time. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm just making sure. On my neck, I have fear God only. I gotta give credit out to my little sister actually, because she got it tatted on her neck first, and I went and copied her. That mindset reflects in everything and everywhere I go. Truthfully, you can't be scared of like nothing or no one or like any person. Only person you can really fear is God, because it's like everybody else bleed. Like you bleed like I bleed. You use the bathroom the same way that I use the bathroom. So, bro, you human. What can you do to me? You can't do nothing to me. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of nothing. And honestly, I know that God is going to protect me. So how I really look at things, truthfully, is God is my bodyguard. So when I go places, it's like, I don't fear nothing. I don't have no fears of anything that's going on, just because I know that God got me regardless.
Has faith always been important to you?
For sure. I know that, like, truthfully, like, without God, none of this stuff would even be possible. Like, none of this stuff been happening. All these things that been happening through the ups and the downs, like, it's been a blessing just to be able to still be the guy that's in this position. I turned pro when I was, 19 years old. I started boxing at 5, and through the years, you come across so many different boxers and people that chases the dream. I ain't gonna say none of them, but a lot of them ain't made it to this position. A lot of them ain't make it to where I'm at. And truthfully, I believe that it's God that got me here, because it's a lot of things that could have happened that could have went left to where I will be where they at. And I ain't saying they in a bad spot, but they didn't achieve their dreams. And I kind of achieved a lot of my dreams, and I'm still in position to be able to go to the next level and try to achieve the next set of dreams. So I think it's God. Out of all the tattoos I got, which one is my favorite? Definitely my daughter's name. The other tattoo behind my ear is Leilani. It's my daughter's name, and I got it because she means a lot to me. How did becoming a father change my perspective on life? Honestly, it changed my perspective on a lot of things. It actually kind of like made me hungrier. Like, I feel like before she got here, I was kind of getting like complacent. When it was time for her to come and kind of like up my mental, up my grind, and up my like focus. So it kind of made me put a lot of things down and just focus on the grind, because I want to still be able to provide for my little girl and make sure that she was in a great position at all times. So when she thinks of me, what do I want her to think about me? I would say I want her to think that I always have her back. Like, I always want her to know that regardless of anything in her life, that I'm always gonna be there and I'm always gonna have her back, and I would never like shut my daughter away or won't be there for her. I'm always gonna be there. So I want her to know that. The other tattoo I got on my ankle is Lyric. It's my girl. Her name, and I got it because I love her and I appreciate her. So that's very important. You don't meet loyal people a lot in this lifetime, and I feel like she's very loyal, and I appreciate her so much for that. She had got my name at the same time too.
Where did she get your name?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, no, I can't tell y'all. Yeah, she's definitely happy with it. My first tattoo was this on my arm. It's a picture of boxing gloves, and it got my mother's name on it. So I was like 15 years old. I wanted to get my mother's name tatted, but I wanted it to also be something that like was special to me. So I kind of made the boxing gloves into like a heart and put her name on it. Yeah, I was very nervous. I was actually scared. It's my first tattoo, and I know she wasn't gonna let me get a tattoo unless it made sense. Her name made the most sense, and my mother means the world to me. I appreciate her a lot.
What was her reaction when she saw the tattoo?
She loved it. I used to watch her grind every night for us and try to feed her family, and that kind of went over to me, and now I feel the same way. I gotta feed my family by any means necessary. Just reminds me of the moments when I was younger, and like I said, it made me always think about my mother, and it made me grind harder. So made me want to put on the show. What was my second tattoo? It might be this Rio thing on my back. Honestly, the Olympic Games was like a up and down experience, because truthfully, I kind of put my heart into like wanted to win a gold medal, and I had came up short. So overall experience, I really didn't get to like experience all the fun like in Rio like all the other athletes did, because I was kind of fighting throughout the entire competition. So it was an up and down experience. I had fun at moments, but like truthfully, it was more so just trying to win a gold medal and trying to stay focused. I think it's God. Like, I feel like God make everything happen for a reason, and I feel as though with this tattoo, it's just a reminder of I don't never want to come in second, and I always want to come in first. Every time that I go out there and fight against somebody, I always want to come out victorious, and for me, it's by any means necessary. Third, I would have to say it was this. It was a lion with Brick City on it, and I kind of like had the bricks in the background, but Brick City is like my city of Newark, New Jersey is where I'm from, and everybody call it Brick City. But the lion is like my favorite animal too. So it ain't even just in the ring, it's more so like throughout life. Like, lions is like the kings of the jungle, and like I feel as though with me, like with my family and like everything that I got surrounded, I'm like the king of the family, like the guy that's, the provider, the ones that's, on top of everything and in control. Every tattoo means something to me, but this one in particular is the lion and the Brick City put together is like a, let me know how tough I am, like my background and where I come from, and just me. That's what you gotta do it. It's a 973. That's like Newark, New Jersey, but it's the area code.
Newark obviously has a bit of a reputation for being tough.
Yeah.
What was that environment like for you growing up, and how did it kind of shape you?
It's definitely tough. Honestly, I think my city made me into who I am today. I feel like the mentality, just where you from, like it travels with you forever. So I think at like 17, when I'm going to travel these countries and going to fight these fights, it always was instilled in me that these guys not from where I'm from. You ain't coming from where I'm from, so you can't beat me. And I feel like in my city, it was like one of the most dangerous, toughest city, and it's a lot of people with heart in my city. just because you in a bad situation don't mean you can't come up out of that situation. And for me, I feel like I was in some of the worst situations, and I feel like the way I came up, it was like nine of us, and we wasn't living super good. We wasn't like, it was like a lot of sacrifices and all that. So it's like I feel as though with me and the way that I came up, if I could come up out of a household of 9, we don't got nothing, we ain't rich, and I could go make positivity and make all of this money and become somebody, I think any of them kids could do the same thing. I'll probably get prior this arm because I kind of got this arm, so I gotta like make it make sense and probably get this arm filled up. But I don't have no clue what I'm gonna get next. But like I said, I don't try to move unless it makes sense. So it gotta be like something that means something to me.
Do you have any regrets out of your tattoos so far?
Nah, I don't have no regrets.